This is Liberty Prime with Base Builders, and welcome back to Shadows of Doubt. Now, we just did a whole bunch of decorating in our apartment, but let's see if we can pick up some nice normal jobs while we're waiting on our next murder or kidnapping. Kidnapping cases are also a thing. And we always have to lock this. Although personally, I have never been burgled, but you never know. Let's go see what kind of jobs are available at the moment. I'm sure there's something of interest out there. Although I don't remember seeing anything particularly interesting when we were looking for apartments last time. But who knows? You look like an enforcer. Is there anything interesting going on that I need to know about? I don't know. Now let's take a look at the map and see again where the nearest potential jobs are. It's 6:28 on a Wednesday morning. And we is down, well, we's only down about, I think about $500, something like that. Because we sold off all of those tin cans from our kitchen. But this looks like a potential spot to pick up something. Is you open though? You is open. Alright. Let's see what we got. Do we have, we have slightly bigger, Oh, now that's an interesting thing. Hang on just a second here. I'm gonna... Oh boy, I've got a whole bunch of jobs that I can be working on. I should probably do some of those. But I am gonna scope out this apartment, which we're not even allowed in Echelon yet. It's a no-frills apartment for business go-getter, Kensington Indigo preferred. Ooh, well, I'm so sorry. And there's no way that I can purchase that right now, but I do like scoping out potentials. So, you know what? Let's... Okay. 1403 Vincent View. Alright. Let's get over here and see where that is, because I would like to just, sort of do a little bit of stalking of this apartment here. Because I am still kind of in decorator mode. I'm not going to be doing that this episode, but yeah, we can still just kind of take a look at what's going on here. I am going to be keeping an eye on apartments a little bit more. Okay, 1402. 1401. Yep, that's a pretty nice looking apartment. I'm not crazy about the layout though. I don't like it when it's so horizontal like that. This is probably going to be the living room, which means it's just going to be kind of hard for layout purposes. I mean, I like the size of it. That is a nice amount of space, and there's going to be 1, 2, probably at least 3 bedrooms, because one of these is probably a study and one is probably a bathroom. So it's probably going to be master bedroom, spare bedroom, much smaller spare bedroom, and then maybe bathroom study or study bathroom. And this is probably going to be the kitchen. Yeah, I mean, it's not terrible, but it's, not worth $25,600 to me. But I'm very glad to see that we're starting to get some more impressive apartments for sale. Yeah, because otherwise we've got this 32 square meter studio. Let's take a quick look at that one in the basement of the hotel. That is, a nicer price, I'll give it that much, but... Alright, basement 01. Juniper. Well, let's see. Oh, come on. Juniper Hotel. Yes, that's what I want to look at. Just show me that. That's close enough. I can go from there. Don't know why you were being so difficult about letting me search this. So we need to go down to the first level of the basement. There might not be 2 levels. Yeah, there's only the 1 level. And we were looking at, let's see, not the public bathrooms. Yeah, these are probably going to be the apartments and... Oh no, I guess maybe this is the apartment. No, that's the power room. Well, this is a likely candidate for the basement of one apartment. Yeah, nope. I like the one that came with the house a lot better than that. Oh yeah, I was gonna check out the jobs, wasn't I? Oh boy, alrighty. Let's see. Business-related concerns. You know what, I do have 5 jobs open, so I probably shouldn't be looking for new listings. Let's actually look at what we've got. We have a humiliate... Okay, get out of my way. Did I... Okay, yeah, I already solved this one, because I remember Logan Campbell. So let's double check that that's been solved. It looks like it's solved. And we're going to close that. Yes, I would like to go ahead and lose all my pinned information. That's fine with me. Alright, now this is one that we haven't really worked on. Okay. And what do we know about you? You have short brown hair. And a phone number. Oh, I don't really like those. Oh yeah, partner job, enforcer captain. Now, I think this was to get cartographers, so I don't care about this case anymore. We don't need to do it because we already got what I wanted out of it. And I was having a little bit, well, I don't remember finding any easy way to figure out who the enforcer captain was because everything was, just sort of locked away, or that information was. So we're just going to go ahead and close that one too. Now, humiliate. Again, cartographer. No, I'm sorry, I've already got that. I didn't remember having 3 potentials open. Am I dreaming? Did I get cartographer on a different character? Nope, there's cartographer. Alrighty. So we're gonna go ahead and close this one because it's not worth nothing. And sadly, I checked on this. Sadly, sync discs aren't really worth much at all at the pawn shop. I think they were like 50 crows or something like that. So yeah, this isn't worth it. Not for the 800. So we're going to go ahead and close that one. Not even going to bother getting the info. We're just going to close it and see what else we got here. Fee, a rare sync disk that is unnamed. So is there something going on here? Okay, community. I might already have community as well. Let's check on that. Yep, I got community, so... Man, I'm going down from 5 to 1. Let's see if that last arrest is going to give me anything. Okay. Outsourced arrest required by Alpha Enforcer Division. Handcuffs required. I should probably check and make sure I got some of those. Suspect may be armed and dangerous except at own risk. That's always the case. Ambassador scheme. Oh, I think that's where you go around and tell people about Nuka-Cola and how they should drink it and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, okay, I don't hate that one. It's weirdly fun. Alright. So I will actually get to work on this one. And let's find out how much we got on him. We got a phone number again. Long black hair. Phone number... that's not a ton to go on. I guess I have to do the telephone thing. Let me remember how to do that. Alright, now, let's see. For this, I'm going to need to get to the phone router box. But I don't know if we got one here. Well, let me check real quick and see if I can figure that one out. Where is we? Is there a phone router somewhere in this area? We're in Teague Towers. Is that the one I live in? I can never remember my own address. Yeah, okay, Teague Towers. Alright, so if I were to call from here, then that would give me the same router box as if I were calling from my own apartment. This looks like we got 2 potential phone router boxes. And I have certainly broken into this place before, I could swear. So let's go ahead and make the phone call from here, and then we'll go down to the router box and see where it went. So 1784188. I'll have to check this again in just about 5 seconds, I bet. Let's pick you up and dial. And okay, good. That's popped up still. 1784188. Who is you? Can I charm you over the phone? you. Aww. Can I get your fingerprints by phone? No, apparently not. Have you seen or heard anything unusual? I'm trying to do this. Maybe he hung up. Oh, wow, am I so... No, that's ridiculous. What on earth? I did nothing. I am not suddenly trespassing in my own building. Oh, I bet that it closed. Just let me get out of here. All I can think of is that it closed while I was in there. And that's my own building, so... That's a you problem, not a me problem. Alright. Well, that was a little bit off-putting. This is Teague Towers, right? I kind of forgot already where I scurried in. I am in, yes, Teague Towers. Okay, excellent. So let's get down here into the basement and see if we can find those rooms, which I have already unlocked, if I'm not dreaming. Oh yeah, let's see. I think there was security. This one only has one security camera. So let's go ahead and just plot this here because I can get lost that easily. Okay, you is on the security system, I mean. Now, where was this? Okay, yes, I thought that I had been here. This suddenly seems very familiar. Yeah, apparently I'm already being all trespassy and whatnot. Well, let me lockpick it. There we go. And I like having that security system off, so that I can just leave the lights on and just go about my business here. But I am going to go ahead and save scum, just because I can. Okay, now I recently made a phone call. And people are starting to alarm already. Maybe I should have turned those lights off. But anyway, let's see. I think I need to go down to the bottom of this. Well, no, let's see. Okay, what's the date? 1479. It is, yeah, this must be me. But, okay, I need to go to outgoing, silly human. Okay, here we go. Well, let's see. Yeah, there's a whole bunch of... What would be the address of that diner? Let's see, 2503 Teague Towers. Let's go ahead and pin that, because there's a whole lot of activity there, or at least, 2 in a row. I'm a little bit unsure as to which call was mine. But, it's 6:53 right now. So it's likely to be this, but I didn't call from Teague Towers. I'm just being dumb somehow here. Okay, I made an outgoing call, didn't I? But I didn't make it from 1004 Teague Towers, or from 503 Teague Towers. Maybe I called Vincent View, but boy, that's not telling me anything, is it? Yeah, see, this is why I hate going by phone numbers. This is just not helping me out here. Oh, but hang on just a second. Okay. Yeah, for a second it looked like the name had populated magically. That didn't seem right at all. Okay, while I'm in here, I'm paused so I can just sit here and scratch my head for a few minutes here. Let's see. Maybe I should go over to Vincent View and look at their phone router, because maybe that's going to tell me something more. But, I mean, I didn't call from 1004 Teague Towers as far as I know. Let's actually see if we can check that just a little bit. Let's see if we can find the address of this. Yeah, it's just saying Teague Towers. It's not giving me an actual address. Yeah, Okay, maybe my mistake was calling from a diner. What if I was to go call from my own apartment to that number? Oh, of course we're going to be all fussy about the fact that I just dared to do that. I left the... Yeah, let's just go on up to my own apartment. Oh, ignorant person who just said you should cheer up. Oh, that was lovely. Come on. I'm gonna get back in my own apartment and you can just go away. That better be enough to shake you off. Anyway, I have got my own little phone here, and next time I go to check that router, I should probably turn off the lights. Yeah, I'm not gonna worry about that being fined thing. Okay. Now, it is 7 o'clock on Wednesday. Okay, yeah, I'll give you money for your name. Oh, come on, it stopped in the middle. Probably because the phone is ringing. Oh, tell me your name. You were just about to do that. I think they... Oh, okay. Well, that was odd. But anyway, at 7 a.m., I think I should probably wait till that dies down. Why am I crouched here? Why am I stuck here? Oh, because I need to hang up here. Okay, well, that was just weird. Anyway, I do like this decor. I'm not entirely sure that I like the pattern of the wallpaper, but we're gonna leave it as is for this time. I'm just kind of waiting for that fine to go away so that I can go right back down into the basement and check on that. Let's see. What else did I have to go on? I can't quite remember. Let's see. We've got the handwriting sample. We've got the telephone number and long black hair. And that, I think, was it. Okay. All right, let's get you where I can just minimize you without having to mess with the rest of this stuff. Okay, so Vincent View is a possibility. A commercial tower in Sunshine, wherever that is. Let me look at Vincent View here. And I realize that I'm not actually, doing a good job of waiting because I'm in the pause screen. But where is this in relation to me? Let's see. Okay, show this to me again. There we go. I think you're saying that this is it. Vincent View, yes, okay. So I could go over here and check their phone router and see if it says Asian restaurant, but I think just going down and checking where I just called from Teague Towers might work best. So we're not going to do that quite yet. Let's take a look at 503 Teague Towers. Let's see. I mean, obviously it's an apartment. Just want to generally check out the whole situation here. We do have some nice vents. I'm still not great at reading what this means. I think this might be telling me that it's going up or down or something like that right there. We'll just have to find that out because I think that I get money for exploring those now. But we're going to... Boy, we're going to sit and wait for just a few moments maybe. Pastime. Give me just like an hour or so. Yeah, let's do that. Time in theory is passing quickly. Boy, I still got that fine. Maybe I just need to, leave Teague Towers and then come right back. These are things that I have known in the past, but do not know right now. I'll go ahead and lock that. And let's go get on the ground floor and get on out of here for just a few seconds. Let's see. And I should also look at some other jobs while we're working on this one, because suddenly we've only got one potential job rather than 5. Let's exit out, and there it goes. Poof. Let's go right back in. Yes, yes. I don't really care about your hurry. I care about my hurry. Sorry, I'm just, selfish like that. What with being a real human being. Now this time, after we get lost in a place where I was very recently, okay, so this needs to be opened up. I believe this is the spot that I want to be. Let's double check that. Show me me. Show me me better. Okay, yeah, I just need to actually look at what it's showing me. Alright, so we were going to, we're going to turn off both the security and the lights. Animal save scum. Big fan of that. In case y'all didn't know. Ooh, I kind of regret that. But I think this might be a good way to go. We're going to close this door this time. And didn't I turn off the security? Don't know, I just heard some overly interesting things there. Okay, so an outgoing call from me at 7. Right here, to Vincent View. Okay, yeah, and that's me. 304 Teak Towers to Vincent View. It's not giving me anything with that. So I do need to go over to Vincent View, and I need to check out their router box. I really hate going by just phone numbers. I'd much rather do it some other way. But we're going to keep working on this. But I'm also going to see if we can pick up any other interesting jobs to distract me from the annoyance that's going on with this one. And let's get on out of here. Ooh, let's get our keyboard in the right spot. And now we can turn these lights back on. Because that's pretty annoying. Alright, now I was going to go to Vincent View. Or possibly just go to a, don't know why I felt the need for that. That's just one floor. But I like having the elevator on the proper floor, so let's just go on up one floor in the elevator. And I'm actually not quite that lazy, but I am lazy about having the elevator right where I want it. So anyway, we were going to go to Vincent View, but we were also going to stop off at some nice diner and pick up at least 1 or 2 more interesting jobs to distract me from the annoyance of this particular job. We're going to try this Asian restaurant again. I don't think I had fully investigated all of those jobs. But we also want to have Vincent View as our next location, and oh, it's right there at where Blitzkrieg Baboon is. That is one of my favorite places to pick up jobs and food and pretty much anything. So let's go ahead and do that. But first we're going to try this Asian restaurant real quick. Let's find out if they're open. They are not open. Well, Blitzkrieg Baboon is. Blitzkrieg Baboon usually is open. So let's go on over there. And if we see any place worth checking on the way, we'll do that. I certainly see some sink clinics. You might well be my Blitzkrieg Baboon, because you're right across from the City Hall. Actually, let's check the City Hall for jobs. And I mean, I do love a good arrest. Oh, let's check this. Nope. Basement. No. At the very least, let's, sort of get rid of some of these jobs. I don't mind public humiliation jobs. And you can just go away for a minute here. I'm fine with the public humiliation. But I'm not ready to accept that quite yet. Let's see if we got anything else of interest. $12.50. Infidelity case. I don't think we've done that on this channel yet. We might do that. I haven't done very many of those. And I've already got beauty, so I mean, I like the 1950, but then I'd be stuck with a disc that I can't use. Ooh, 2,900. That's quite the interesting proposition. I'm gonna go ahead and accept that and find out how I get the info of it. I guess, oh yeah, with this, I just gotta exit and then I get info. Let's dial 876 9450. I mistyped something there. 876 9450. Yes, I am here about the job. Oh, I hate this kind of thing. All right. Let's see. Okay. Man, you used to be able to let it ring and ring and ring and ring, but we can't do that anymore. Okay, so Fat Duck Queen Canteen for 4 minutes from now, so I'd better be able to heist my butt over there super fast. Okay, come on. Be close. Wait. City Hall? Huh? No, that doesn't sound logical. Show it to me on the map, because I'm not believing you right now. Okay, yeah, that I believe, and I can get there in time, it looks like. So that's a relief. Okay, get out of my way. Don't know why it was telling me that was in City Hall. I wasn't really paying enough attention here. Let's see. Well, I sure enough did get interrupted by this, but we have got some ground to cover as fast as we can here. Where is your phone? Oh, okay. I don't hear the phone ringing. What time is it? There we go. Yes, an important document in a sealed red and brown envelope, as they so often are. There's a briefcase hidden nearby with information about the mark. And, oh, I hate being tied to the phone like that. There we go. And let's get back up. And I'm pretty sure that I just grabbed it. Alrighty, let's see what we got here. And let's see if we're going to be actually doing this thing. Let's also just go ahead and get rid of this while we got it. So nice and close to this lovely set of piers. Okay, let's get back over here. Let's go ahead and find out what's going on with this. Alrighty. The unknown citizen apparently lives in Binder Heights or works there or something. He or she is 35 and B negative blood type. Woohoo. Lives in Binder Heights. Well, alright, we can actually probably make that one work. But you know what? I think we might have to actually start this one up next time. But at the very least, I think I'm going to go over to Vincent View real quick and see if we can get into their router box. And luckily we're pretty close to it. So let's show on over. See if we can fail to get attacked for going into their router box this time. Who knows what's gonna happen? Where is your entrance? Can't be that far. I didn't know. I told you to go to Vincent View, didn't I? Oh, apparently I accidentally told you to go to Blitzkrieg Boone. I want to get in here, and I like this entrance best. So let's just go ahead and do that a little bit better this time. My goodness. Not working on all cylinders today here. And, oh, I'm just going to leave that there. I'm going to assume that somewhere down here there is both a security box and a nice little phone router. But let's check and see what we got here. We might have just a whole bunch of apartments. But we've only got the one level of basement, so there's got to be... Oh, what there's got to be is a black market scent clinic. Well, I think we might just have to wind this up here instead. But I'll know that I'm where I'm supposed to be. Please be open, okay? Let's plot this route, because I can get lost that fast. Are you a nice little black market scent clinic? Oh, baby. You think you're a midnight hardware store? Come on, maybe I need to knock on the door. Let's try knocking instead. Oh, come on, baby. I love me a midnight hardware store, which actually is a black market scent clinic. Oh, I need to remember this for sure. Those are my favorite places. Now you is looking like a power room. Let's see if we see any nice little phone stuff. I'm not seeing any nice little phone stuff here though, am I? Is this where I really am? That's... Oh, come on, show me. Yeah, I'm over here. Okay. Are any of you a potential phone room? A power room? Maybe. Well, we got that security box right beside me, so let's go ahead and... Wait, I thought I had that security box right beside me. There we go. Let's go ahead and see if there's anything recording me right now, which there isn't. I do see all of these lovely turrets. I'm still going to save scum, because that's just second nature. It's almost first nature by now. Okay. Turn that off. Now, where was this power room again? Stop showing me over there. Okay. Now, this is one that I was going to try. Let's see if anything else is labeled as a potential target, but this looks like it's all, potential places for kidnapping victims to hide or to be hidden. So we are going straight over here. You is a power room. I'm gonna turn on the lights for this one. Yes, there we go. It's a good little router box. And we're gonna need to lockpick it too. That's quite a few lockpicks for that one. I'm gonna have me some caffeine and maybe get my brain back here. I don't know if that added any brain, but it's worth a shot. Man, this is a whole lot of lock. It's really weirdly hard to keep my focus on this lock because it's so friggin' long. Alrighty. And we seem to be able to get away with this. Alrighty. Now, I called from my apartment to this place. But that was at 7 a.m. Incoming is what I'm looking for. I didn't mean to go to the top of that. Let's see. 6:04, 6:30. Let's see. Okay, yes. Well, Okay, from Teak Towers to 1503 Vincent View. Finally! I think I'm in the wrong case here. This should be the arrest. Why do I have 503? Oh, yeah, okay. I'm pretty sure that this is where this guy lives. So we need to find out who he is. Let me take a look at this apartment. Let's go ahead and get rid of 503 Teak Towers. That was a red herring. This unknown citizen lives in 1503 Vincent View, which of course it's an echelon apartment. Oh goodness. Alright, well, I think we're going to track down whoever lives in 1503 Vincent View on our next episode, or maybe the one after that, because I think on our next episode we might tackle this other guy. This one, in spite of having only, 7%, 9% of a profile, this guy might actually be a little bit easier to track down. So I'm going to go with that. Let's look up Binder Heights real quick before we quit for the day. Binder Heights. Apparently I've been there before if I've got Binder Heights 502 in my spot. Okay, all y'all can go get out of my way here. Are you telling me that this is Binder Heights? I can't tell. Okay, this is Binder Heights, so let's go all the way up to 1503 and do a little bit of stalking from the distance. Well, apparently there's nothing on the 5th floor. That doesn't seem quite right. That's Teague Towers. Somebody's got some 1503-ness to it. Let's look it up this way. 1503. Binder. Yeah, no, that. Now that's some odd stuff going on here. Oh, I got mixed up. 1503 Vincent View. Okay, that makes a little bit more sense. I just got. What was I saying about that brain thing? That wasn't working for me. 1503 Vincent View. You exist. And you is apparently a power room. How interesting. But you think you is a department over here, so let's find out which one is correct. Maybe I've already checked. Oh, no, this was when I was checking out apartments for sale. 1503. So this is our target. Let's see what kind of security we can turn off to get into this apartment. But anyway, that is a problem for a future Liberty Prime. And we will find out about this guy or girl sooner or later, probably sooner. And I think that, well, I mean, we do. It is so nice to have an address to go to. So this is most likely, I'm going to go ahead and make a connection here. If I can remember how to do that. There we go. You is connected. Alrighty. Now we know a little bit more interesting stuff about this particular unknown citizen. And I'm a little bit unsure as to which unknown citizen I will tackle next episode, but we're going to do one of them. And hopefully I will see y'all in the next video and we will figure out what's going on and maybe I'll have a little bit more brain then. Don't know why I feel the need to close that. Bye.